White accelerationism is a common ideological narrative within white nationalism, especially in regards to their literature, what Bean likes to call race war fiction, in which the protagonist is involved in a plot to spark racial consciousness through a terrorist or a series of racially motivated terrorist attacks. One of the most infamous pieces of this literature is William Luther Pierce's The Turner Diaries, published under his Andrew MacDonald pseudonym. The prime targets of these attacks are financial institutions, government buildings, synagogues, mosques, or any location deemed a source or representation of social degeneracy. From the white nationalist perspective, racial tensions are on the rise due to multiculturalism. The evidence they often cite for this connection between multiculturalism and rising racial tensions is abused statistics regarding X demographic group and crime rates, pseudoscience like phrenology, which is measurement of bumps on the skull to predict mental traits, cherry-picking news articles about crimes involving a Caucasian person or persons that were killed, raped, robbed, or what have you by a person of color. This form of cherry-picking is used to contemporalize an emergent threat of white genocide or great replacement, as well as to try and emotionally persuade the reader. The notion of systemic discrimination and resulting poverty from that does not come up. Sociology and the social sciences in general are always lacking from these analyses. Instead, it uses an outdated framework known as primordialism, the idea that nations or ethnic identities are fixed, natural, and ancient. The primordialist argues that individuals have a single ethnic identity which is not subject to change and which is exogenous to historical processes, is why fascists generally fuse nation, ethnicity, race, and territory as all one thing. The concept of an alien world is a framing device used to show a racial group has taken over and degenerated a once pure nation into a foreign-like alien entity. Basically, the mindset is as follows. The country used to be a white nation, but has been ruined by foreigners and is now foreign to us. This is why those abused statistics, pseudoscience, and cherry-picked news articles are so important, as they help to establish in the mind of the reader the existence of this dynamic. The phrase alien world comes from the Ku Klux Klan as a reference to how they see the current state of things. The most contemporary version of this is clown world. So the white accelerationist is trying to accelerate this racial tension through these terrorist acts that results in a race war. Of course, the winners of which are always the superiors. Oh, sorry, spoilers.